Hello, welcome to Ashon's Acres. I am Ashley. So today I am getting ready to make farmer's cheese because the kids have been wanting some farmer cheese. So I have enough of it built up in the refrigerator. So today we're going to be doing that. But first we have to go get chives, green onion, because we like green onion and garlic for our farmer's cheese. So our chives, how I go get ours is we get chives, wild onion, grown in the yard. So that's what we're going to do right now. And then I'm also going to dump this water that we used yesterday to clean our carrots that we found in the garden. And I'm going to put it in the greenhouse to water some of our plants. So we're going to come down here and find some chives. I think yesterday when we were down in the garden, I seen some pretty good chives that Riley's walking a little slower than me.
I'm sorry, I don't want it to be so bouncy. Ooh.
We found some decent sized chives yesterday when we were down here, and we're not going to do anything outside today, so that's a good time to make cheese is when it's crappy weather out.
Or snowing?
It's raining. It's misty right now, so I want to get in and before it actually starts downpouring on us. So
there was a
a big pile of it, like a big chunk that was really nice and full. I think it was.
Oh, there's a bunch of onions right here. So
Yeah, I know. I see, but there was a big bunch stalk. I think it was this stalk. Oh,
there's a stalk over there too. Oh,
is this right here? I think this was the stalk that I was telling Riley yesterday we needed to collect. So these are some of them. You can see some here, and there's some all over. I mean, I even got it up there and by the house. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take some of this.
Okay, get down.
And the cat is gonna attempt to help us, I guess, this morning. So I'm just gonna cut this off and put it in my bowl.
Okay, an owie.
Because I'm making a decent amount this morning of cheese. So I need quite a bit. And what I'll do is I'll take this inside and I will clean it up and dry it off and stuff right before, so it's ready for us to pumpkin. Buddy! Before it's ready for us to eat.
Like, what are you doing, Mommy?
And I know that amount right there is not enough for how much I'm doing. So we will get, I'm going to do, I think I'm going to take these right here too. And I always usually sniff them to make sure that they are chives before I actually put them in there. And you can smell it because it smells like onion. And then I still don't think that's going to be quite enough because I'm doing more than I got like little more than half a gallon of milk that I'm using today.
How much do you use usually?
So I don't know. I want more than enough. If we don't use it all in the cheese,
We can use it in like duck eggs and
I
stuff.
can use it in with our food, which is good. So here's a nice big one too.
Is that an onion?
That's a big one. If I wanted to actually pull him out of the ground, I could. Just a nice big pumpkin. Cat is being a turd this morning.
There was a long one over there.
So I want to get another patch of them. But I think we're just gonna go with this. If this isn't enough, I can always
Send me.
look at
it.
I can always I'm sorry. I can always come back out for more.
Sorry.
But now it's okay. The cat wanted up on her.
Yeah, it just jumped on me.
He is being crazy this morning. See? He came and jumped up on her. He's like, hold me, it's cold. I want warmth. Love on me.
I love you.
Okay,
Okay,
Now.
I'll try to hold it.
back to me of what I was saying. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go dump this. And I'm actually going to dump this in with the...
Whichever one's dry, I would think, right?
They're pretty much all pretty moist. I just watered them yesterday.
I just watered them yesterday.
Or Riley watered them yesterday, whatever. They were just watered yesterday. But
Okay, stop. Easy boy.
I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna water this, and then we'll get back to the cheese making. Hi, welcome back. Okay, so we got the green onion earlier. So now it's time to actually start making the cheese. So I
need someone to move my bed.
in a second. We got a half gallon here, and then I got a little bit more here. Almost 3 cups here. So we're gonna add all of this in. So we're just gonna pour it in.
You should shake it.
Into a stainless steel pot. Mixing this thing up. Okay. Make sure we get every little dribble out. I'll leave it settle, and then I'll finish pouring what's left. And then a half gallon.
That's a lot of milk.
Okay, we'll leave the bubbles settle just a few seconds in there to so we can get everything in. So I have my thermometer because we're gonna have to be able to bring it up to temperature. So that's the only way I'll know, because I like to know exactly the temperature. I have a stainless steel spoon to stir so we're not burning it. I have a half a cup of white vinegar. And then I got my garlic press because I got garlic cloves and the green onion from earlier that we're going to add. And I also have salt. I'll get that also. And then over here we have a towel with this colander strainer and another pot, so that way when we're done, it's done setting, and the whey and curds can separate in here also when we're done.
And there's carrots.
So, see, I was able to get a little bit more out of that. Every little bit. So right now what I'm going to do is we are going to turn this on to medium high, and then we'll stir it.
Mommy, what's this for?
To stir. So we're going to stir this pot of milk pretty much continuously until it reaches anywhere from 162 to 195. It depends on, I guess, each recipe that I've done has been different. One person says 162, one person says 195, or 180, excuse me, not 195, 185. So I'll get my temperature in between one of those, but it's where the milk is boiling and warm, or not quite boiling, but right before it starts boiling. So now we're just going to sit here and stir until we get it up to the temperature that we need. Okay, so I've been sitting here stirring this for about 10 minutes now. As you can probably, I don't know if you can really see, but you can see kind of the steam coming off of it. So I'm going to check it. I'm going to put it in the center of the milk. And I'm not touching it to the ground, to the bottom or anything. I'm just putting it down, and you can see that it is up to temperature. It is over 185. It's done. So now I'm gonna take this half cup of white vinegar, and I'm gonna pour it in. I'm gonna take it off the stove, off the heat. So I'm gonna slide it over here to off the burner, and then if you look, you can already start seeing the curds and whey separating. Don't touch your hands up there, baby, because it's hot.
Okay.
So we're gonna let this sit there. See?
Wow.
We're gonna let this sit for about 10-15 minutes, and then that way we can let the curds and the whey separate, and then we can move on to our next step. Yeah, good. All right, so it's been sitting for, I let it soak for 15 minutes. So it's all separated and stuff. So we're going to dump it in to my towel here and let it separate the curds in the way.
Ooh.
It's splattering. And yeah. We got more curds or whey than we do. Alright. We will have to move this to another pot. Okay, so we ended up adding a little bowl underneath to help raise it a little bit. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to tie it, and I'm going to actually leave it hang from up here off of my thing, off of my cupboard for a little bit to help the whey and the curds separate a little bit more to drain all the rest of the whey out. So we'll be back once we're done with that part. Okay, so we let, oh, that was salty. We let this set an hour and a half. It's probably going to have some moisture left in it, but it's been dripping for an hour and a half. I did a small other batch. This one was only hanging for an hour. It's softer, and this one we didn't season with anything but salt. So we're going to put this one in the refrigerator. You can see it's all done though. I'm going to put this one in the refrigerator and leave that one go. So now we are going to take this one down, and like I said, it'll probably still have moisture in it. I'm just going to set it on my counter. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I'll wash it. You're not getting another cracker. You've had enough cheese. The other batch is almost gone because you guys kept eating it all. I know you guys like my cheese, but geez, oh Louise. You gotta wait. Okay, so here's the cheese. I'm gonna put it in here. So I'm gonna scrape it off with the fork so I can get as much of it off as I can. Because every little bit we want to eat. And I'm putting, actually, you know what, I'm going to dump the big spot in the bowl first. Normally I make a smaller batch than this, but I'm doing a big batch today.
Yes.
Bigger batch today. Okay. That was yummy. Okay. So, kid had oranges and put it up there. Okay. So that's the side. Now let's start scraping. Since I'm not using a cheesecloth, I have to scrape my stuff off. I need to get me some cheesecloth because I think a cheesecloth might work a little better. But if you don't, you can use a towel like I do. It's a tea towel, tea towel. It works just as well as a cheesecloth does. As you can see, I'm getting pretty much all of it off. I have a little bit left on here, but I don't have much. But see, I got scraped it all clean. So I'm just going to set it in the sink and I'm going to rinse it. And put it in the washer. Okay, so there is with cheese. It's pretty soft. It's a little firmer than what the other one was. So we are going to use some salt. I don't want to use too much because I don't want it really salty. Most of the salt will absorb out of it anyway. Like, I don't know, I put salt in and it doesn't taste salty, so. That should be good. That's good. Okay. I think we're good on the salt. Ow, Luna. Please get out of the kitchen. You're knocking stuff over.
I'm sorry.
The blanket's not supposed to be in here. Okay, so now I'm going to add the fresh chives from outside, from the yard that we picked this morning. I'm just going to dump it all in. I don't know, I might end up adding some more because I don't know if that's enough. I feel like it, I don't know, I like it oniony like this, like the chives. I think I'm going to add some more, but I'll have to cut some more up and add it. But next I'm going to take a clove of garlic. We're going to add at least one clove to start with to see how we like it, if that's enough or if we need more. Fresh garlic. I think I'm going to put another garlic clove in. I don't make the cheese the same, like seasoning wise the same every time. Each time I add it just a little different, make it a little different. I'm gonna do another clove. Making cheese on a rainy day is a good time to make it. You're stuck inside. That should be good. That's cracker. It's pretty soft. I'm gonna let Riley do the taste testing because she's kind of picky about the flavoring.
Picky.
She'll let me know if it needs more onion or more garlic. And setting it in the refrigerator will let this be a little bit firmer.
Well, garlic's good.
You might have hit a big patch of garlic too, but okay, so garlic's good. What about onion? You think we should add some more onion?
A little bit more onion, yeah.
Okay, so we will add some more onion to this and get it in the microwave, in the refrigerator. But this is what it looks like. And if you want it a little firmer, all you do is leave it sit and drain a little longer.
Sorry.
And it would be firmer. But this is really good. We like to put ours on crackers. And this would probably, I don't know, I've never melted it. I know they put it in
Chili.
They put it in chili, and it was really good. But there it is. Easy. What they call farmer's cheese. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to our channel so that way whenever we add more videos that you will be notified when we do. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.